Hey, what's up everyone? It's Tolly. Rising food prices got you worried? Listen, you're not alone. I see it too. Every time I'm at the grocery store, the price of everything seems to be going up. In this eye-opening video, we're going to dive deep into the 8 everyday grocery items that I think are going to absolutely skyrocket in price by 2025. We're talking USDA forecasts, market analysis, and insights from industry experts to see which products are going to hit your wallet the hardest. Make sure you stick around until the end, because I'll also give you some tips on how to save money and outsmart the system. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more money-saving tips and market insights. All right, let's jump right in. All right, let's kick things off with everyone's favorite beef. Beef is already expensive, Tolly, and you're right, it is, but guess what? It's about to get way worse. We're talking about a potential price surge that could make your jaw drop. Think 20%, 30%, maybe even higher by 2025. First off, feed costs. The cost of feeding cattle, things like corn and soy, yeah, they're through the roof. Then there are the supply chain issues that everyone's been talking about. Rising transportation costs, labor shortages, you name it, every step of the way is getting more expensive. And on top of all that, climate change is hitting ranchers hard, making it even tougher and more expensive to raise cattle. So, if you're a die-hard steak lover like me, brace yourselves. Next up, let's talk about dairy. Dairy products, they're like the backbone of so many of our diets, right? Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream. But sadly, these beloved staples are about to get a serious price hike. We're talking about a potential increase of 15% to 25% or more by 2025. Rising feed costs for dairy cows, corn, soybeans, those prices are going through the roof. Then there's the transportation nightmare. Increased fuel costs, driver shortages, it's all adding up. The dairy industry relies heavily on labor, and finding workers is becoming a huge challenge. This shortage is driving up wages, which means higher prices for us. Extreme weather patterns are messing with milk production and making it harder for dairy farmers to keep up with demand. So whether you're a cheese enthusiast or you can't start your day without a bowl of cereal, get ready to shell out some serious cash. All right, coffee lovers, this next one's for you. I can't function without my morning cup of joe, but brace yourselves because that daily caffeine fix is about to get a whole lot more expensive. We're talking about a potential price surge of 10% to 20% or more on coffee by 2025. Climate change is hitting the coffee industry hard. Coffee beans need very specific climate conditions to thrive. Rising temperatures, droughts, and unpredictable weather patterns are wreaking havoc on coffee-growing regions around the world. This is leading to lower coffee yields, which means there are fewer beans to go around. Shipping those precious coffee beans from these exotic locations to your local coffee shop is getting more and more expensive. So if you're a coffee addict like me, get ready to budget some extra cash for your daily fix. Chapter 4. Fresh produce. The high cost of healthy eating. We could all benefit from eating a little healthier, right? More fruits, more vegetables, all that good stuff. But have you ever stopped to think about the cost of maintaining a healthy diet? Fresh produce is essential for a balanced diet, yet it's often the most expensive part of our grocery bill. But here's the thing, eating healthy is about to get a whole lot more expensive. The prices of fruits and vegetables are already high and they're only going up. We're talking about a potential price surge of 15% to 25% or more on fresh produce by 2025. This isn't just a minor increase, it's a significant jump that will affect everyone's grocery budget. Extreme weather events like droughts, floods, and heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense, wreaking havoc on crops around the world. These conditions are making it increasingly difficult for farmers to grow the produce they rely on. These unpredictable growing conditions make it harder for farmers to produce consistent yields, leading to higher prices at the grocery store. When crops fail, the supply diminishes, prices soar. Getting those delicate fruits and veggies from the farm to your plate is a logistical challenge, and it's only getting more expensive. Transportation costs are rising, and the journey from farm to table is fraught with obstacles. Fuel costs are up, labor is scarce, and all those delays and disruptions along the way are adding to the final price we pay at the checkout. Every step in the supply chain is becoming more costly. If you're trying to eat healthy on a budget, get ready for some tough choices ahead. Balancing nutrition and affordability is becoming a more complex challenge for everyone. Chapter 5. Seafood. Prepare for an ocean of high prices, seafood lovers. Get ready for some sticker shock because the price of your favorite fish is about to take a deep dive into your wallet. The seafood market is facing turbulent waters, and your wallet might feel the waves. We're talking about a potential price surge of 20% to 30% or more on seafood by 2025. This isn't just a small bump, it's a tidal wave of increased costs. Overfishing is a huge problem. Our oceans are being overworked and the fish populations are struggling to keep up. We're simply fishing too much, depleting fish populations faster than they can replenish themselves. This unsustainable practice is leading to a significant decline in fish numbers. This creates scarcity, and when something becomes scarce, the price goes up. It's basic economics, but with a hefty impact on your dinner plate. Environmental regulations are crucial for protecting our oceans and ensuring sustainable fishing practices, but they also come at a cost. These regulations are necessary to maintain the balance in our marine ecosystems. These costs are often passed down the supply chain, ultimately impacting the price we pay for our seafood. From the fisherman to the market, everyone feels the pinch. Climate change is throwing another wrench into the mix. The changing climate is affecting the very foundation of marine life. Rising ocean temperatures and ocean acidification are disrupting marine ecosystems, making it harder for fish populations to thrive. These environmental changes are creating a hostile environment for marine life, so if you're a fan of salmon, tuna, shrimp, or any other type of seafood, get ready to shell out some serious cash. The future of seafood is looking expensive, and it's time to prepare for the impact on your budget. Let's talk about a staple food that's found in kitchens all around the world: wheat. This humble grain is the backbone of many diets and is used in a variety of forms. From bread and pasta to cereal and pastries, wheat products are a dietary cornerstone for millions of people. These items are not just food, they are a part of our daily lives and culture. But unfortunately, these pantry essentials are about to get a whole lot more expensive. The rising costs are becoming a significant concern for households everywhere. We're talking about a potential price surge of 15 to 25% or more on wheat products by 2025. This increase could strain budgets and make everyday items less accessible. Global supply chain disruptions are a major factor. These disruptions are causing delays and shortages that ripple through the entire food supply chain. The war in Ukraine, a major wheat exporter, has sent shock waves through the global wheat market. The conflict has disrupted production and export routes, exacerbating the supply issues. Extreme weather events like droughts and heat waves are impacting wheat production in key growing regions around the world, further tightening global supplies. Climate change is making these events more frequent and severe. Getting wheat from the fields to our tables is a complex and expensive process, and rising fuel prices, labor shortages, and shipping container shortages are all adding to the final cost. Each step in the supply chain faces its own set of challenges, so if you're a fan of bread, pasta, or any other wheat-based products, get ready to pay a premium for your carbs. The next time you shop, you might notice the difference in your grocery bill. Let's talk about a kitchen essential that often goes unnoticed but plays a crucial role in countless dishes: cooking oils. Whether it's olive oil, canola oil, or vegetable oil, these culinary staples are about to get a serious price hike. We're talking about a potential surge of 10 to 20% or more by 2025. Increased global demand is putting pressure on supplies, driving prices upward. The ongoing war in Ukraine, a major sunflower oil exporter, has created chaos in the global vegetable oil market, leading to price volatility and uncertainty. Getting those cooking oils from where they're produced to your local grocery store is getting more expensive by the day. So, if you love to cook, get ready to see your grocery bill go up as the price of cooking oils continues to rise. Time to get creative in the kitchen. Let's end with another grocery staple that's about to hit your wallet hard: poultry. Chicken, turkey, you name it, these lean protein sources are about to get a whole lot more expensive. We're talking about a potential price surge of 15 to 25% or more by 2025. Feed costs for poultry, primarily corn and soybeans, are skyrocketing. These higher feed costs are cutting into profit margins for poultry farmers, forcing them to raise prices to stay afloat. Avian influenza, also known as bird flu, has been wreaking havoc on poultry flocks around the world, leading to mass culls and supply disruptions. Getting poultry from the farm to your table is a complex and expensive process, and rising fuel prices, labor shortages, and shipping container shortages are all adding to the final cost. So, if you love your chicken dinners, prepare for a price hike. So there you have it, the 8 grocery items that are poised to become significantly more expensive by 2025. It's a tough reality to face, but the more informed we are about these trends, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the rising cost of living. By understanding the factors driving these price increases, we can start making smarter choices today and plan ahead. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe to the channel for more money-saving tips and market insights. I'm Toli, and I'll see you in the next one.